talk about motorcycle tires, shall we? Last year, the #1 tire in the world, by my opinion, by most people's opinion, was the Michelin Pilot Power. If you do a web search for it, you'll see all the specs and stuff. Yes, that's right, specs for a tire. Like, you know, like the first 2 or 3 years that I was riding big motorcycles, I never gave tires a second thought, you know. I just replaced them with the same ones that the bike came with. It's amazing how much your tires can change everything on the bike. I totally felt it. When I bought my CBR 600, the guy had like race tires on it. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people, they put like full race slicks, or like, which are like illegal for road use. And then people think that's cool. They're like, yeah, I got racing tires and they're illegal for road use. So that means that I got the fastest tires possible. No, that's not right. The reason why they're illegal for road use is because they're unsafe for road use, because they're only meant to be used on a racetrack. And on normal roads, they run cold because you don't have the speed or the extreme riding needed to get them up to temperature. Like, racing tires are meant to be abused constantly, and therefore they're made with a really high operating temperature in mind. In other words, they're made for someone to be doing non-stop, full acceleration and hard braking. You know, like, they're made for a racetrack where you're either braking hard for the corner or accelerating hard out of the corner, or at full lanes still with some acceleration. If you take a race tire and you put it on a normal bike, every time you stop at a red light for more than 10 seconds, the tire is just going to lose its heat. It's going to cool right down. Or every time you just are riding casually, like I am doing right now, and just chatting or something, every time you ride casual for more than a minute, the tires are going to cool right down. So what ends up happening is you're riding on cold tires most of the time. Like I read it, there was a racer, a well-known racer, that said it's physically impossible to get race tires up to operating temperatures on public roads. You could maybe get them up to operating temperatures for a few minutes, like if I just, so if I started flying right here and braking hard and flying again and braking hard, and if I just keep doing that for about 5 minutes straight, then maybe the tires would get pretty hot. But then the second I start riding casual again, they lose their heat. So these people that ride around on race tires thinking that they got the fastest tires on the road, in actuality they don't. They got some of the shittiest, hardest, coldest tires on the road. And chances are, if you put two guys of equal skill level on a public roads or like mountain roads like this, and you give one guy race tires and the other guy street tires, the guy with the street tires is going to be fast. Like if they're of absolute equal skill, which is impossible. Like you put two robots on them or something, the guy with the street tires is going to be faster. Why? Because he's going to actually have better grip, because his tires are going to be heated up enough, even though they're not going. Because street tires are meant to be sticky at a lower temperature. Race tires are meant to be sticky at a much higher temperature. So yeah. So in actuality, the fastest tires for the street are not race tires. And if you have race tires, you're actually limiting yourself, because you're actually going to have less traction. That's nice. It's like a pickup truck driving along, just pouring water out of it. It wasn't cleaning the road. That was like, I was probably like sewage waste or something. He probably went like, yeah, like cleaning out people's outhouses or something. And he just pours it on the road. We can look at the water and see what angle he took on the corners. Looks like he pulled out of here. Yeah, that's weird. The water starts there. Or maybe you know what he's doing? Maybe he's like stealing water. Like he comes up to these things here. There's a hose on the side of the road there. Like this is like mountain water, like from mountain springs and whatnot, and it runs this hose along the side of the road. So I'm just guessing, but maybe he takes like he had like a big water tank in the back of back of his pickup. So maybe he takes the like water tank. Oh, this is cute. These are kids in their school uniform, and they're like going along and they're cleaning up the roads. That's nice. They're probably just teaching the kids about keeping the country clean and stuff. Let's go out and pick up some garbage. We did that at our school too, I remember, at my elementary school. We just did it on our playground, though. We didn't take the kids into dangerous mountain roads. But, you know, whatever works. I hate the fact that my voice is high on my videos. Like, on the phone or something, I got a much deeper voice. Much nicer sounding voice. But on the videos, it's like, sounds like I'm in puberty or something. There's a bike club up ahead. Yay. Bunch of bikes. Oh. Hey, Ami! These are my friends. Did they crash? Hello? 你们可以吗? Okay. These are my friends from my motorcycle shop. These are the guys I bought my bike from. Good. 这是奇怪的地方听。
我也不想听。下次他带的是相机里面其实是一个，里面是手枪。
Oh, someone did crash. Yeah, someone did crash. They put down sound on the oil. 有机油吗？
前叉有，前叉断掉。
嗯？
那边的。
哦。
插断掉。避震器断掉。
Oh. There's the front shock. Holy cow. And there's the oil on the road. I was just saying to the guys, I was saying, this is an odd place to... I thought they were just resting. Because I said, is everybody okay? And they said, we're all okay. And I said, this is an odd place to pick for a rest. And then one guy says, yeah, we didn't actually want to stop here. And I'm thinking about what he's saying. And then yeah, and here's the reason why. I guess I don't know, how did it happen? There's a tire mark here, but I don't know if that's... Could be from anything. Could be from a car. There's tire marks in this one here, too. Who knows? There's tire marks up here, too. I don't know. There's some scratches here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Somebody locked up the tire here. Is that a tire lockup? Looks like it to me. And that's a fresh scratch. Yeah, see, it's a fresh scratch because I can make it disappear. So, what happened? This is a fresh scratch too? Fuck. They went down way back here. Oh, I think that... Did the shock just break? Can you imagine that? The guy's driving along and one of the front shocks just snapped for no reason, maybe? Like maybe he was just braking hard and the shock just gave out and snapped? Holy cow. Because I'm thinking this is... Usually when someone crashes in a corner, it's actually in the corner. But the bike must have went down back around here and then slid straight all the way to that wall. Tire 车滑然后坏掉，或者他自己有坏掉？车祸坏掉。Okay, it didn't break on its own. It broke after he hit the wall. So I guess he was just coming down this long straight at too high of a speed, and then he braked too hard for the corner, and then we must have went down sideways and slid all the way to the wall. Okay. Okay.